2024. First video of 2024. I usually don't be on the internet because I don't play the internet like that because I'm a real life type of guy and situation. Um, I make money in real life, so I don't really play the internet like that. But hey, this year I'm gonna try to be on the internet a little bit more. You know, once I come on these videos, I'm spitting out game and knowledge, giving people common knowledge and helping people out and stuff like that. I'm gonna still continue that, but I'm also gonna go back to my roots of putting up Baltimore rappers and stuff like that. Put y'all on game of our city culture and stuff like that, because I think there's a lot of rappers in our city is being slept on, and y'all need to check them out. But other than that, it's the Credit King, man. I'm always gonna give you some knowledge. I'm always gonna I always gonna want you to succeed in life. I'm always gonna be that mentor. I'm always gonna tell you what works and what don't work and stuff like that. So first and foremost, I want to tell you what don't work, man. Just leave it in 2023. Do not bring it in 2024. I've been doing this since 2020 as far as webinars. Webinars do not work. You hear me? Let me say it again for the people in the back. Webinars do not work. So cut it out. Stop buying webinars, man. I bought at least like 10 to 15 webinars since 2020. From price range from 150 to 5,000, and none of them work. It's just a pyramid scheme for real. Like the most ones that people are familiar with is like property flipping. Some people have luck. Some people have luck with property flipping and stuff like that. I've been having a little luck here and there, like every 6 months or something like that. But it's not where it's at. You know, don't spend your time trying to flip a property and stuff like that. You think you want to quit your 9 to 5 after you flip your first property and it took you 6 months to a year. Your next property probably won't be until a year or two. You know? And all the webinars are doing is just recycle information. They just recycling information to y'all so y'all can get the back. So their money, let me tell you this. Let me tell you how it don't work. Just imagine me knowing something so detrimental that made me rich, and I want to share it with billions of people, how to do it. Come on, you gotta make it make sense. I know people like to hear good shit to make it seem like, oh, they about to boss up or step up in the world, but they don't work. Do not buy webinars. Go to their free webinars, see what they talking about. Then what they talk about, go on YouTube and look that shit up, and it's all right there. The same information, nothing different. The same information. You might even get more information on YouTube than what they are doing in their webinars, and they try to break it down to you in a little small video versions and stuff, make it seem like you getting your money's worth. You just paid 5,000 on something, and you did this and you did that. Some of them be good information, but some of them it be free information. It be free information, free doing, free contracts. It be free everything. And like I say, like, why would they tell the world? So the webinar thing is just to give people, this is how they make their income. They're not really making a income of what they talking about, because if they was, they would have kept it to themselves. So the webinars are the ones that, you know, that's what they're making their bread at. They will go on a city tour doing webinars. So when you have time to sell a house, it only using house selling as an example. You going everywhere. You going on $1 million worth of game, because I see he be putting them up and stuff and all this and all that, getting people. It's just to get people to buy into these shit. And when it's a good hustle, yeah, it's a good hustle. Then you don't have to worry about the backlash, because it make it say like you ain't putting in the hard work. Say like you just paid 5,000, right, and you put in the work for a good year, and you didn't make no money off the situation. You be like, man, this shit don't. At a time you're gonna quit, then you're gonna pick it back up. You're gonna quit, you're gonna pick it back up. You might get something out of it, you might not. So they don't get called out because it's a self thing. So it make it seem like uh it's you, like it's you. You ain't hustling hard enough. You ain't woo. Man, I got a webinar. I'm kind of popular in other places and stuff like that, man. I had over 70 people looking for properties for JV and all stuff like that. But I do more than that though. And property things do work. It just takes time, patience. But there's no webinar that's going to tell you that you can go just on YouTube and find the information out. And they'll say, "Oh, we give you the contract." You go on YouTube to find all that stuff. You'll get your own contract. So they charge you $5,000, $1,000, $150 for some contracts that you can get for free, and information that you could get for free. So let's leave webinars back in 2023. You see, I don't throw in the webinar. I could easily get y'all. With webinars all day. Like, click on this webinar, man. Ooh, I'm gonna get you right. Ooh. Nah, I don't do that. I get straight to the point with people. Then webinar, it's like an hour videos and stuff. Nah, not with me. It's like 30 minutes with me. I'm getting to the point. Like, look, do this. Ooh, you do that. Ooh. The middleman. Webinars is basically playing the middleman in every situation. If you want to flip properties, you take the information that you get right. They tell you like how to flip properties. You're going to find a seller, this and third. Okay, then you implement it in your life. You find a seller. This is free information. You find a seller. Only thing that works is credit. That's the only thing that really works. That's big and effective and give you a bigger return at a fair amount of pace that you can see. Like, you don't have to worry if this is going to do that. You don't have to play the middleman. You don't have to do any of that. So like I say, if you're going to flip some properties, because only why I'm touching up on this because there's a lot of people that's talks about flipping properties and stuff like, man, what's to do, what's to get money, and this, that, and third. The only effective thing is building up your personal credit, building up your business credit, then go and find motivated sellers, off-market homes that people are selling for the low. Once you get that, that's where you want to take your business credit. After you got your business credit together, you got your personal credit together, you got a bank account, or you don't even have to have a bank account. This is free knowledge too. Just go on YouTube and see who's giving out lending loans. They got different types of loans. They got personal loans, business loans. They got, and also different types of lenders out there. Look under good lenders that will give you a business loan with no problems or something like that. And they'll tell you. Then you'll go and apply, and this, that, and third. You might get it, you might not. You might get approved for a business line of credit for $250,000 or something. And the house and you could probably talk somebody down for the house for a $90,000 house. And it probably take $25,000 to get the house together. You do all that, then once you got it all fixed up and stuff like that, you ain't got to worry about your credit score and all that type of stuff. As long as you got a title company and stuff, you're good. You being a buyer, you planning to flip. You're not planning to. This is not your first time home buyer class that you got to sit through. They got to look at your credit score. You got to sit for a couple of months. You got to not spend certain type of money. They all in your business. No, this is not that. You get the motivated sellers. You go get a business loan from a lender or your bank. Go find somebody that's selling a a 250,000 property, you talk them down to 100,000 because they property paid off, or they through a mortgage, but they on foreclosure. They through foreclosure, pre-foreclosure, so pre-foreclosure. So you buy from that. Like I said, you got it for 90. Fix it up for 25. And you still in your 250,000. You feel me? You ain't take some of that money, pay your loan off. Business is different. Business is different. Your terms are longer. Everything is longer when you're doing business, especially when you're doing taxes. Like I said, man, no more webinars. I could really say I spent over 15K in webinars. I can really say that, over 15K in webinars, and not one of them worked for real. So I mean, I just hopping on to say that CP still working. You know, if you really at the bottom of the bottom and you can't really move how you want to move, you need to get a spot and stuff like that, but your credit messed up right now, you can't get it. CPs are working. That's the trade lines. If you want trade lines, you can definitely holler at me. I got trade lines all day. And I'm not charged. I'm the cheapest. If you go online to Trade Line Supply, my trade lines are cheaper and they have more limits, ages. Also, they stay on the. We don't take you off. Maybe it's going to be a point that we do take you off if it's all filled up. But hey, I got a trade line. I got a credit card that holds over 100 people. So I don't really have to take people off with the trade lines. Like I said, I'm the cheapest, and you don't have to present your ID and your social, but you got to go through the others with. And all you got to do is hit me up, ask for the proof. I'm gonna show you. I mean, that's what a lot of people don't do. They don't ask people for proof. And when people ask for proof, like I even FaceTime or video chat with you so you can see the proof, or screenshot it, or video record, or because there's a lot of scammers out there, man. People be scamming. I swear they do. And yeah, I got scammed. I be getting scammed a lot too, because you be trying to get to the money. Once you get to the money, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a lot of money. But when you come full surface, that money gonna come back to you for real. All that money that you lost gonna come back to you, because you put it in the universe what you want. And if you go strive for it, you're going to get it, most definitely. But no more webinars, no more webinars. Just go on YouTube and find whatever you need to find. Go to the free webinar, because they always going to introduce it to you for free. Then you go YouTube what they talking about. Every word. If you don't understand the word, go YouTube it. Go Google it, and you're going to have a clear understanding of that word that you were saying. Then it was probably just one little thing that you needed. That one little piece of information you needed for your success. Instead of you paying $5,000 and you ain't get shit out the situation. I'm talking about myself, people. So don't get me wrong. I'm talking about myself. But yeah, stay focused. Keep your head up. If you're going through hard times don't last forever. So keep your head up, keep striving, keep trying to get this money. Write down some goals or something like that. Write them down. How I started off, I like to tell people how I started off. So this is more than 7 years ago, so I can't get charged for it. I know the law a little bit, but how I started off, man, I was running it up off the CPs, man. Made me a CP first. I knew somebody that had it, so I know how to structure CPs the correct way, because I was taught it too. And the ways that I see on the internet is not the right way. I mean, it's still gonna get you stuff, like it's still gonna do what it do, but My CPs are certified, man. They pop up green in the system. You know, like when you go on, go if you got a CP, go put your CP number in the SSN validator. It's called SSN validator. If it say, hey, we cannot find this record, you might be screwed. You might get set up. You might go into a place and you try to go get your little car, and they put that information in, and they validate the system, or how they run credit, or what kind of security measures they have, and that shit pops up, and they know you about 32, they know you about 25, they know you about 21. They're gonna call the police on you. I mean, it's not funny, but it just is what it is. Because you know, people out here, they say, "Hey, don't pay nobody to make you a CP. You do it yourself." And you do it yourself, then you think you're doing it right, but you might slide on certain types of situations. But not all situations is for everybody. Because you might get somebody that's green to it. You feel me? And they'll run it. They were like, hey, what's this? Oh, well, we're going to look over that. All right, ooh, can we still? Ooh. They trying to get the money back. You might run into them type of people that try to get the money back. But you got to make sure you structure your CPs right, man. And some people, they make it right. You know, like some people like got places, spots, and stuff like that. But cars are a little bit more um, on the fence side. You got to really know what you're doing when you're doing with the cars with the CPs and stuff like that. And if you know anybody that know me, they know I know how to. You know what I mean, I get you right and stuff like that. People claiming they got trade lines, but they don't got no trade line. And you know what I mean? It's people that watch me in my city, and they know I'm telling the truth because they see me. You know what I mean? They see me do what I do. I don't be all loud and obnoxious about situations and stuff. I don't be everywhere. Um, they actually set that in my presence and stuff like that, and see what I got going on. And do you know? Hold on, let's go back to the webinar. You know, there's people out here that got webinars about Airbnb. Only thing you needed, I had Airbnbs, I had Verbos, I had Booking. I was the first person that put my house on Booking.com, my houses on Booking.com and stuff. And I think I'm talking too much because I'm just giving. That's a piece of sauce I just gave you. That's some real sauce I just gave you. Booking.com. You go Booking.com. I guarantee you're gonna make more money than Airbnb through Booking.com. Way more money. So if you got a spot, you thinking about putting it on Airbnb, or if you got a spot, you got it on Airbnb, it's not making you no money, put it on Booking.com and watch what it do. Then come to this video and thank me later. Like for real, I wasn't even supposed to give y'all that. Facts. But yeah, it's people with webinars with Airbnb. No, you just go get you a property and you make it to an Airbnb. All this other, they want you to have good credit so you can take out a loan. Like yo, white people, they come up with the brilliant ideas to get your money, and that's facts. And also, my people, we need to start getting this money too, because 6 countries just signed over on that BRIC situation about the money, the currencies and stuff. So the U.S. dollar ain't about to be worth anything probably by the next year or the next 2 years, shit, probably by the next 6 months. And you know how that would go, man. America probably be a foreign country, probably turn into a haze or something. You never know, man. You know what I mean? Everything can't be good forever. It could, but things can't be great forever. It's got to be some down or stuff like that. And America is a great place. It ain't the best place for black people. It ain't the best place, but it's a okay living place and stuff like that. I'm back. Like I was saying, a lot of people about mentorships and stuff like that. And just pay for a service, man. I'll let you know how to get it. Like the CP or something, I'm not charging thousands of dollars or shit. Nothing like that. Not even 1,000, not even over 600. man. Come just once you do that, you locked in with me, cause I'm a type of person. Hold on, I don't want to go because I got clients and stuff, and I don't want them to get my thing. You see where I'm at, man. And this how I got into. I don't flip houses. I do a little bit something else, but I ain't about to put that out there. Have 1,000 people because it might reach 1,000 people. Have 1,000 people doing the same thing I'm doing. No way, Jose. But with the CP, I can show you how to run it up, uh, get in the spot and get in the car and really not having it fall back on you like to risk. People out here, that's what's going on right now, man. People ain't taking risks. America is run off a business. A business, you gotta take a risk. America is a corporation. You either gonna be a consumer or you gonna be the person that's consuming, giving out the consumer. So don't you what you don't want to be? You don't want to be a consumer in this world. I got group homes and stuff. I got a lot of things going on, man. Got my clients right here. What's going on? How y'all feeling today? What? Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I'm on the phone right now. I'm gonna talk to me in a little bit. Hello. Oh, say hello. But yeah, but it's a lot, man. It's a lot. I be trying to tell people like, um, it's easy to get it, man. A lot of situations that people are in, I understand it, but I've been at the bottom of the bottom. When I was 25, I never thought I was going to get out of debt. I'm living debt free. I live a happy life. I don't let nobody try to run my life. I run my own thing. I wake up like a boss. I talk like a boss. I go out there and get what I want. You got to structure your own life. What I was about to show y'all, since I'm near a computer. Well, since I'm near a computer, I can show y'all a little couple of things and stuff like that. I can show y'all some stuff about CPs can do. Or just show y'all basic things. Cause this stuff people don't show y'all. People don't show y'all that they credit good. People don't show y'all. Y'all just go off what y'all hear. But y'all like me, I can show y'all facts. And when the stuff I'm showing y'all, this is also I'm giving y'all game. This right here, I'm giving y'all game. This actually, what I'm about to show y'all is a business trade line, and it's a primary because they give you trade lines once you log in. They give you credit cards and stuff like that. So this is actually free game, another free game situation that I really don't show anybody. But some people probably may know, some people may not. Oh, what's up with the camera? Oh, this don't flip the camera. What's the point of that? Mm-hmm. Oh, they ain't gonna let me flip the camera. I don't really like to swim. Okay, you see that? All right, now we can see it a little bit better. See, that's my credit. It's good. I'm at a B. I'm probably like at a 85, 90 in a business credit and stuff. No, I was just trying to show y'all that for real. So y'all can get a little idea. Don't think I'm capping about situations. And you see what they say with my credit is, right? My personal credit. You see what my personal credit is, right? A 7-Eleven on a personal tip. Business credit, good. A B. Uh, but I say they got their own trade lines in which they do to get more in details. Report and do your business credit history. So
Um,
Hmm.
so y'all see my personal.
Let me show you what my CP is doing.
Mm, I'm gonna show y'all how my CP's doing, and I wanna.
Okay. Mm. This is the CP that I made for a client of mine. I'm gonna need a password. It's in this phone. Give me. Hopefully it don't turn off. But hold on. Give me 1 second. If it turns off, every TRB Credit King, man. Uh, I'm always helping people. I don't have no bad reviews on myself or anything like that. When you come, I help. Like uh, for any situation, if you got a CP from me and you got too many hard inquiries or something like that, come holler at me. If you got some more than that you want to get taken off, come holler at me. I'm not going to charge you $500 to do a little credit sweep on it or nothing like that. I'm gonna get you right, and I'm gonna get you right. And a lot of people like for my YouTube know what I'm talking because they go on my Instagram and I give people show people little glimpse of stuff. Like, look, yeah, I told y'all, woo, woo. And they see the website and stuff. They were like, oh man, you use that? I thought that shit was burnt out. Woo, woo, woo. I said, hell no, this would never be burnt out because this is the consumer. This is where you go to be on these creditors' ads. So, but I don't know the password to that one. So, oh, that's what I was validating.
The validator.
Let's go to SSN validator.
This what you want.
It to pop up.
This is my CP.
And I'm gonna do my real one. Let me see what is that? Oh, it's up. My bad. It's up terms and conditions. Look, I don't want to see. Oh shoot. I don't know if I put my info. I don't know if I did. No, I don't think I went that far. See, this is the CP. Hold on. All right, look. See, this is my CP. You can see it. And look, that's the last four of my. You know what I mean? Virginia. Woo. And you see that? That's green down the bottom. This is CP. I'm gonna show you my real information. I'm gonna go on my real one and show you. And it's the same information on here. You feel me? Like 1988 and Virginia and stuff like that. And it's green, right? It's always gonna be green the whole time. I'm gonna go to my real one so you will see. Then you will say, "Oh, okay, I get what you're saying." That's when I look at my real one. So it really ain't no difference, you know. People don't structure this shit right. You see? Same information. Virginia, 1988. It is green. This has been validated. This on the third. Woo, woo, woo. But put your CP information in here. I bet it's not gonna pop up. I bet it's not. And that's gonna hinder you from a lot of situations. It's gonna hinder you from getting loans, maybe if you know how to structure it right. It really the green don't really matters until who you uh whoever run your credit. Like if it's a big time bank or something like that, or and they got different types of security measures, or even what state you're in, they go by the state too. So whatever state you in, and see, I ain't gonna give you too much, but I'm in the Maryland area. Um, Here we clicking all day because there's not too many people that's doing it on a huge scale because people here They are using CPs, but they only using it for apartments and stuff like that, for houses and apartments. For using it for cars and stuff, loans and stuff, that's a foreign language to certain people in my city, in my state, whatever. That's a foreign language. They're not using it for loans and this, that, and the third because they don't know how to structure it outright to make it like that. But so it don't really matter if it pops up green or red. It matters of where you're doing it at, what you're doing it for, and stuff like that. Because you probably can't get a loan in Atlanta because they be on this shit. They be like, oh, it said they might put your shit through a validator, and it might not be right. They might not, and you could probably slide with a loan. But to make your shit official, you want to see that thing pop up green, and that's fact. And that's fact. Oh, let me show y'all CP what I have. Got a car offer. Let's see. Let's go do it. Where I got a car loan. And also, let's go and see the if primaries hit. My primaries. You know my primaries when in my other videos when I say I got primaries and stuff like that. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. A lot of people just think it's capping. I ain't gonna cap with you. I wish I could flip this motherfucking screen over. I ain't been on this CP for a minute. I got a car off this CP, but this CP still doing okay. You know, this CP still doing all right. This CP still hitting. It's doing all right. People like to see proof. They don't. They probably be thinking of screenshots and shit, but no, that's the real thing. This one's still doing a little all right. And if you need socials, I got you. If you need hard copy IDs, I got you. Let's go to this one. What I got on this one. Y'all can see how I structured my thing. I got 8 accounts on this thing. I got more. I probably got like over 6 CPs. Only got 2 years of history. So the trade line I probably had on here probably fell off because I usually put 8 years of history on mine. So I got a car loan, 18,000. You see that? Capital One. But I had these things. Capital One right here. Um, First Progressive Bank. This was a trade line. I put a Navy Federal trade line on mine, but it probably fell off. You see, it was this. Oh, I can prove I got trade lines. Look, 22,000 Navy Federal. So this is my proof right here on the trade line tip. But last week, I like I told you, I ain't used this CP in a long ass time. I just checked up on it because I know I got a car under this one. So look, December 19, 2022. That's when it was last reported. So hold on, let's go back. So I said I got a car loan that's on here. You see that? You see I got Capital One that's on here. And this probably yeah, this was a credit card I had got back in the day, but I exceeded the limit. Then I had deleted it off my account. I don't have no negative items on my account because end up deleting it. After I get this money right here, this little small amount of money, I dispute it. Then it pops up on my credit like it's paid off or something, or I got rent reporters on my thing. You see that? This is sauce right here. This how you structure it out. You put rent reporters on it, 100% paid off, man. I said my rent was 2,500, so it's gonna say you paid 2,500 of your paid rent, stuff like that, man. We got 3 other accounts on here. Let's see. I got this also proves that I got trade lines, man. Every time I went and grab something, I put a trade line on it. This right here, this is another Capital One. It's only for 300. I probably did the same thing with this one. Exceeded that amount. Then, um, then did a credit sweep with it, but kept it on my credit just to make it look good. You gotta leave this stuff on there. I didn't ask for a deletion. I asked them, "Hey, I paid this off. It's okay. Ooh, I'm giving y'all free game. All you gotta do is just take the little information I'm taking and probably YouTube it or something, and you'll find out." Um, okay, this is a self account. You see, when the self account, you do it for a whole good year. You see, good year on a self account. Then when you ready to cash out, you cash out. You feel me? So that's when I ain't pay that last payment. But also with this, I can dispute this. I'm like, hey man, I paid that December off. I paid everything off. Hey, y'all need to update this and have me with all good payments. What are y'all doing? Y'all are geeking. Put my shit on right. But bitch ass nigga. It's like nah. But let's see. Let's go back to that other Kaplan one when it was $1,000. I really never paid. You gonna see Kaplan one. And let's see. Let's see. People think I just be talking on the phone. I really do this. That's what I really do. I got more than one CP. So you want to see my other CP's accounts and stuff that I got cars off of? This is like my first one. See, I got an $18,000 car. That's good. I got a loan for 18,000 to get a car. That's okay. That's good. I mean, no, I didn't. That loan was actually like 28, and I probably owe 18 on it. But I do stuff a little differently. So I mean, I know how to move in situations and stuff, man. I really know how to move. Like I ain't paying that shit, but I know how to move. Like I really do know how to move. I know how to get houses, fix them up, put them as group homes, stuff like that. Just like if you got an idea, just let me know. I probably already doing it because I gotta have multiple streams of income. So I ain't gonna give you no webinar. We're gonna sit down and really do it. You're gonna really do it. That's what I'm gonna start doing. If you got a business out there, let's put it together. Let's put it together. Let's uh let's do a joint venture on your business idea. This is basically not like just doing business together. You know what I mean? You don't have to write off my EIN, or I don't have to write off your EIN or your business name or whatever. You just build it up. And I found out what works because I always find out what works. And because if you stuck, I'm gonna find out what works. And I'm just gonna build it up from right there. And at the end of the day, I mean, just uh, you don't have to come out of pocket. Let's do it like that. Let's do something like that, like a joint venture. Trying to figure something out. Or if you don't got nothing going on, I can have you to have something going on. So if you don't have anything going on for yourself, I can have you for something going on. It's plenty of work out here, but I'm not paying you. I'm gonna give you some information that you can go off of. You go look it up, find it, and be like, hey, I found something. Woo, woo. If we can work from there, we work from there. It's called a joint venture. We can joint ventures on the business. With the CPs, when I always gotta drop knowledge on the CP because that's what I came off of. So, like I used to say back in the day, when you're building your CP, go get you some furniture. That's the first thing you want to do. If you don't got no, if you don't got no primaries, go get you some furniture. Go rent out some furniture. But the first thing you're gonna have to put on there is a trade line, and that's period for anything. Only time you don't need a trade line for something is when you buying a house. But if you think you want to go into an auto shop with no trade line, with a blank CP, and you think you want to get a call off the Witchcom and your shit popping up red, just know you're gonna get locked up. But that's all I got. TRB, Credit King. Um, don't show the feds this. And yeah, stay on your task, stay focused, maintain, um, run a bag up. If you need any help with anything, just hit me up. My Instagram is TRB underscore credit underscore king. All right, that's all I got for y'all for today.